guys, it's Candace Cruz from Pageant Live West Coast out here in Los Angeles, California for Pageant Live. And we are here with the one and only Jayne Wood. She is Miss Woman United States 2014 and the president of Golo Foods. Thank you so much, Jayne, for joining us today.
Thanks, Candace. Nice to be here.
All right, so we have a couple of questions for you. Obviously, congratulations on your title being the inaugural Miss Woman United States 2014. How did that feel?
It feels very empowering. As you know, I am the inaugural queen, as you mentioned, and I think this is so exciting, putting the synergy together with women over 40, successful, and my health and wellness business.
That's fantastic. Both of them kind of coincided for you, right?
Yes, it's just great. I have health and wellness Golo Foods that began about 1.5 years ago, and then just taking on this inaugural crown a year ago. It's been wonderful, bringing the word out for women that over 40 does not mean closing the doors, you're done. You're just beginning all over again. And there's so much to be offered in pageantry as far as the sisterhood and dealing with women that are so into health and wellness.
That's wonderful. So what made you decide to go into pageantry? Because I know we spoke earlier, you do not have a history in pageantry. What made you, later in life decide that this is something that you wanted to do?
Well, having a lot of friends that are in pageantry, I just thought this was a great opportunity to show women, okay, that you can be 50 years old, stay fit, stay healthy, be well-spoken, bring sisterhood together and businesses together. And if you have a platform or a charity that you're involved in, this is just a great step.
So it's the same for everyone, at all ages. That's what pageantry is all about, is bringing empowered women together and, bringing them on multiple platforms.
Exactly. It doesn't matter whether you're 20, 30, 40, or 50. There's a place for all of us. And I think that's really important.
Go ahead, continue. Yeah.
I just think that's important, to have that empowerment within, that you can stand up, present yourself, and be a professional woman, and be a mother, and still have the availability of pageantry to you.
And you are such a busy woman, like you just said. You're the president of your own company. You're a mother. You have so much going on. Was it easy for you making the transition? Because I know pageantry takes a lot of time. Was your healthy lifestyle a benefit going into it?
As I said, I think it was great synergy. Mm-hmm. And I might also mention, too, I am a grandmother of 3, so my plate is very full.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's amazing. So what did they think about seeing Grandma up on stage?
They were quite surprised at first, but so proud, because it just shows, wow, you can do anything, really. You are up there on stage, competing. I wasn't really competing with women, but certainly I do a lot of emceeing and judging, and obviously there for the inauguration. But it's really wonderful to see little minds say, wow, you can still grow. You're never stopped growing. So a lot of girls that maybe do pageants when they're younger think, oh, we have to stop now because I've reached this certain age group. And certainly now with Miss Woman, it doesn't end. You keep helping yourself, because it does help you stay in tune and focus. Hey, I got to take care of myself. This is happening, that's happening. I want to be presented as a successful, fit, intelligent woman.
That's wonderful. I was actually going to ask you that question. You answered it for me. That's such a powerful message that you get. No, that's perfect. That you get to give to your grandchildren and your children, that you can continue on, and there's no end to a dream, that can continue throughout your entire life. I think that's fantastic. So
exactly.
How have you been presented within the media and within your neighborhood? Have they been very welcoming with this new title? Have they been, open arms? Have you met any type of conflict with coming into this at an older age?
First of all, I've had no conflict whatsoever. The very interesting part for me was that, obviously I feel that being the founder and president of Golo Foods is newsworthy, with a great new healthy line of spreads. But when I threw that I am Ms. Woman United States 2014, it spiked a certain interest that was more newsworthy than just another woman that owns a company. Not that there's that many of us, but it gave me an edge. It really gave me an edge to break through press, which was surprising, yet very happy.
Right. Especially having that connection, I think that's great. Now let's kind of focus a little bit on Golo Foods. So when did this happen? When did this idea spark your interest? And how has it been going so far?
Well, it's been going like a whirlwind, a hot jacuzzi, actually, which is good news. But the fun thing is that I have lived like this my entire life, like eating no sugar has been a passion of mine, and staying fit. Was in a very bad accident many years ago, and I was told that I was going to limp if I was going to walk again. So I stayed really focused on taking care of myself, worked out with world famous trainers, and they taught me it's not so much about what you do with your body, but what you put in your body. And I took that at the age of 19 and went with it my whole life. I was burned out being business development for medical and architectural ornamentation, so I had a wonderful opportunity one day to take all my passion and create a food. So I, needless to say, took it and ran with it. And my biggest pet peeve was there's no healthy foods out there that I could find that actually tasted good. So I wanted to come up with something that tastes good. I originally had breads, which we ended up having to put on the back burner because they have to stay frozen, and frozen is critical landscape in the store market, so you need to be a name before you can have that. So the next thing closest to that was spreads. So I came up with a dark hazelnut spread that is like Nutella, okay, only it's 100% sugar-free. It tastes incredible. It's all naturally sweetened with chicory. And chicory gives you dietary fiber and prebiotics. So you're not only getting a chocolate spread with no milk solids, because it's vegan also, and low calories. I mean, so many women I know now take a scoop of it at night and, oh, that's it. That's all you need. And then I haven't
won over the entire pageant community right there. That right there.
Oh, I know. It was like a perfect audience for me, right?
Exactly.
So then I came up with an almond butter, and I wanted to separate ourselves from everyone else on the market. So what we did, through many generations of research, we've come up with an pea protein and hemp protein. And we fortified that into our almond butter. Again, the same profile, GMO-free, sweetened with chicory, vegan, and you get 8 essential amino acids in every serving, which equals a complete protein. So you're not only getting protein from the nuts, you're getting a special protein from the hemp and pea. So that's what we have now. And we're I know it. And we just finished R&D on preserves, which will be all natural again. Strawberries, chicory, that's it. And they will, one will be a strawberry. The other one we call the adult version, which is strawberries, cranberries, balsamic vinegar, and black pepper. To die for. Like with a cheese board, yeah.
That sounds amazing. So what is your biggest advice? I mean, you're talking to the pageant community right now, and all of us have got that one common goal of trying to have a healthy lifestyle. I know there's so many diets and fad diets out there, and so many of us are in the gym all the time. What is your best advice for all of us trying to live a healthy lifestyle, not only for when we're going on stage, but for our life entirely, to live like you have for the last however many years?
Yeah, many. Well, I always say balance, because I'm the person that doesn't understand that it's okay to go in as a mother and get a $5 cup of Starbucks, but it's not okay to buy organic eggs that are $5. And same with my spreads. As I think I was saying earlier, is that you get, 22 grams of sugar per serving with Nutella. You can't even put all that sugar on a spoon. And you spread it all over, and you need to put lots of it because you're mainly tasting the sugar, not the chocolate. Well, with my spread, you only need 1 scoop, and you spread it all over. Yes, it costs double, but you only need 1 scoop. You don't need 2 or 3, and you're getting something that's actually good for you and tastes great like your Nutella would. I think that's really important. I always tell everyone that I care about in my life, how to stay fit is not about necessarily always working out. It's what goes in your mouth, because that's a lesson I've learned. And I stay away from white sugar, white flour. If you just moderately let go of the foods that you're putting in your body that are white, you'll see a tremendous change in your body. And you feel good, right? Nothing, I always say nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Very good statement. I love that saying. So going into it now, you talked a little bit earlier about your price point being around $10 to $15. Where can some of our audience members find your food?
Well, you can go online to golofoods.com, and we have a store locator there, so you can find a store wherever you are, hopefully. If not, you can certainly, let us know where you are, and we'll request to get in a store near you. Amazon.com, Nutrition, and through our website directly.
Wonderful. So, I mean, you've got so many options for people to get this. I don't think that they really have an excuse not to be living a healthy lifestyle. But I do want to kind of touch base with you being a president of your own company. What is your advice to any of our viewers that are going in to the business profession and trying to follow their passion and try and find that happy medium of passion meets business? I feel like some people lose that connect, thinking that they have to have a regular 9 to 5 to work their way up the corporate ladder. How have you been successful?
Well, having a passion is always easy, because then you have a vision, your end result, what you want out of your gut. I think it's important to find a mentor. Find someone that's in the business that you want to be in and listen. But never give up your vision, and never give up day to day. You will find peaks and valleys, but what I always tell her, I have a gal that works with me, she's like, we work together, she doesn't work for me, she's my right arm. And there are days we have peaks and valleys, and I just look at her and I go, the option is this: that front door is not going to close. That we will not let that happen. So you have to persevere. Because if you do, there's so much light at the end of that tunnel, because you have the sparkle in your eye if it's your passion, and people recognize that, and it makes it a lot easier moving forward.
Well, that's perfect advice. I'm definitely going to have to follow that a little bit more as I'm going into my professional career a little bit further. But I did want to kind of throw a little curveball at you. We're going to go down memory lane now. So okay. If you could talk to your younger self, what would you say to them? What piece of advice would you give yourself 20 years ago?
Just let it go, because the reason you're going in this direction you don't know right now. It will come. I've thought so many times, why this way, why that way? But if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I think the point is, don't be so hard on yourself, because the direction's coming to you.
Fantastic. So what would you want to tell any of our viewers? What have we missed out of our entire interview? Is there something specific that you want to leave with everyone watching today?
Every day is an adventure. And just absorb what you can. It's a wonderful ride.
Well, thank you so much, Jayne, for taking time out of your day to be with us today, and congratulations on your amazing title. We cannot wait to see what all you do with the rest of your year and what you do with this amazing brand. You've got the inaugural queen right here, so best of luck with everything.
Thanks so much, Candace, again.
Thank you. Thank you, Jayne, for being with us today, and thank you so much for watching Pageant Live right now on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to watch more, and we'll see you soon.